Well, Damari, I know you're not in there all the time on pass pro, but what was Oklahoma doing that made them so difficult to contain?
I mean, I don't think they did anything that, we haven't worked all week. I don't think they did anything difficult. We just got a strain for a few more seconds. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Yeah.
It was obviously a pressure-packed day for Jackson. What kind of guts do you think he showed on that touchdown drive to go ahead in the fourth quarter?
I feel like we just played clean football. That drive. A lot of drives we were holding ourselves behind the chains. We know Jackson. Is a dude. He got guts. He gonna lay it out on the line for us. And him just keep on going. That showed a lot from him. It showed me his toughness for sure.
Are they doing anything on defense, especially early, to prevent y'all from getting anything going on the ground?
Shoot. I mean, props to them. They got a good defense. I feel like they're running some twist games up front, bringing the safeties down. There's only probably like 2 to 3 runs where we got to the second level. So I just give a props to them. On our run defense, because I feel like is our strong suit, and we couldn't get that done today. But yeah.
3 different times in this game, you guys had to start inside your own 10-yard line because of a penalty on the return or because of something on special teams. I guess just how frustrating is it to have those bad field positions and to have 13 penalties as a team in this game?
We emphasize, during the week that special teams win or lose your ball game, and we want to be on the side of winning and making big plays and being disciplined on special teams. And I feel like all that comes down to is discipline. We got a few blocking the back calls that we probably didn't need to do. It just come down to being disciplined on special teams, and when we're backed up that much in a big game like this, especially. It's not like we playing who we played the last 2 games. This is a SEC game. This is how it's going to be for the rest of the season. Like, we got to be more efficient there for sure.
As a leader on this team, what's your message going to be to some of these other guys?
We already talked to the guys in the locker room. It's just like, I feel like we got a good camaraderie. We all believe in each other. We all believe that we are a great football team. We feel like we beat ourselves today. And, I think everybody feels like that, to be honest. And we just know that we good. This the only day we're going to let it eat at us. And tomorrow, man, we're getting treatment. Monday, we're back at practice. And we're getting ready for A&M. And that's our mindset going forward.
Jeremiah broke out for that 44-yard run in the second half. Just talk about his progression, overall this season.
No, for sure. He's been doing a great job, man. With me being out past 2 weeks, seeing him put up some good numbers, have some good runs, I'm proud of him because, we worked for this. It was unfortunate that I had to be out or whatever, but he stepped up and did what he's supposed to do, and I'm proud of him today, on that big run because we couldn't really get none on the ground going anyway. So that run was a big play, but we just got to finish that drive. We just got to finish the drive.
How are you feeling health-wise?
I feel great. During the game, the plan was for me to get, eased back into the game just because I haven't been practicing for 2 weeks or whatever. This is my first week, really going full go. So, just playing the game after being out for 2 weeks, I feel good.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, Damari.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Just talk about, you guys were right there and everything like this, just some missed opportunities.
Yeah.
But is this a game you can take some positives from, even though you didn't come out of the win?
Yeah, most definitely. You can always take some positive out of every game. I just feel like we had a couple miscues, shot ourselves in the foot a couple times. Just got to come back next week even stronger.
We talked to Jackson about avoiding 3rd and long. You guys did that. You played well, but those 3rd and long situations were tough, and that was a big deal today.
Yeah, we were talking a lot on the sideline about playing ahead of the sticks. We were getting behind the sticks a lot today, and I feel like we got to do a way better job of that next week.
Even in the loss, did they feel like you guys took some steps as a team as you get ready for the rest of this SEC?
I mean, you always going out there to battle with your brothers. You always gonna take something from it. We just gotta come together, come back next week even stronger. Everybody get healthy and go to Texas A&M.
What do you see from Cam today. You had a big day too, but Cam, those couple of big plays early.
Yeah, I mean that's all we seen all summer. We expected that on him. We expect that every game. Just take advantage of every opportunity we get.
Their mindset going into this next week, got to go back on the road again to another tough place.
Just clean up the miscues we had today and come out next week even stronger and like a completely different team.
Eric, Bobby said Freeze talks to you all about 5 penalties or less. You guys had 13 in this game. Just how frustrating have those setbacks been?
Yeah, like I said earlier, we was just shooting ourselves in the foot and getting behind the sticks. That really hurt us because we left so many points on the field, I feel like. But those penalties pushing us back, and then the last 2-minute situation, those false starts we had, that really hurt us. And we just got to come back next week. And I'm tell Freeze to turn the crowd noise up at practice, so we got to get that fixed.
What kind of guts do you think? I mean, Jackson gets sacked 10 times in this game, but it seems like he kind of popped up every single time, made a play a couple plays later. What kind of guts do you think?
That's what you expect out of your quarterback. He's a dog. He just wants to win. That's all we want.
Anything else?
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yo, this is my first defensive performance for you guys today. You know, obviously a really good offense, and you guys held up all day long.
Yeah, I mean, we just did what we were supposed to do. Like, it just came down to doing the little things and, you know, making the plays we were supposed to make when we were supposed to make them. Keeping our leverage when we got it, and, you know, caging that quarterback, you know, because he was more effective out of the pocket. It just came down to doing those things, like winning that line of scrimmage, caging that quarterback, and winning our leverage when we had it.
Keldric, talk about that last drive by Oklahoma. You guys take the lead 17-16, and then they come back and kind of just throw it down the field and hit a big pass play. Just kind of talk about that last drive.
Shoot, man, I don't know all the details because I mean I'm up front and there's some guys in the back. There's guys in the back. I don't really know what they be doing for real. As far as like, you know, what coverages and what checks they have going on, but man, like, you know, I feel like it just come down to us like just being on the same page, us communicating well, and just really being on one accord. Especially when they going fast like that. I mean, they went tempo down the field, and it was just quick getting lined up. We just got to be more vocal. I feel like we got to be more vocal, just so we be on the same page. I mean, even if it's tempo, you know, we got to get lined up the right way. Yeah, just being on the same page with each other.
You guys feel like you took even in the loss, you guys feel like you took a step forward defensively today?
Most definitely. Yeah, we most definitely took a step forward. I mean, it was, you know, a really good team, really good offense, and we held our own. Like, you know, we dominated the line of scrimmage. I mean, they didn't have over 40 rushing yards. I mean, come on now. Like, we stopped the run. You know, it just came down to just doing our jobs whenever we supposed to do them, and having, you know, communicating well. It's really just the little things we need to focus more on.
As a leader on this team, what do you tell your teammates and try and get y'all ready for the rest of the season?
Let this one hurt today, but tomorrow it didn't happen. You know, of course we got to learn from it. Of course we got to watch the film on it. But you know, today let it burn. But tomorrow come with a mindset. Just focus on the next opponent. Like, you know, it's one game. It's one game, and you know we're a pretty good team. Like, there's no doubt about that. So let's not lose our swagger. Let's not lose our confidence on one game.
Obviously the loss hurts, but is there any part of you where y'all that feel, okay, you know, we made a lot of mistakes in this game. That's kind of what the loss came down to. We don't make these mistakes, we can get a big win. It gives y'all confidence going into the season that we can avoid mistakes. We can win a lot of these games.
Yeah, like you said, we made a couple mistakes in this game, and it's stuff that we can fix and stuff that we can control. And that's the beautiful part about it. We can control the mistakes we made. So it's just, you know, we gotta recognize that, and we gotta face it now, because this league is very competitive, and you know we can't take a step back. We got to continue to take steps forward, and if we recognize the mistakes we made, we're gonna always take steps forward.
Right, defensive performance you guys today. A lot of things to build on for you guys defensively.
Correct. I mean, it's a lot of things for us to build on. We're just gonna keep our head high and just focus on the next game, next play, next game.
I feel like this was a building block game for you guys defensively though after the first three. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it was a building block for us, but I feel like we got things to work on, and we just gonna keep on getting better from here as a team, as a unit.
As someone who's been with this program for a while, what do you tell your teammates to keep them focused on the rest of the season?
I just said tell them to keep their head high. Don't dwell on this moment. You know, this one game. We got a next one to play. Like, let's go 1-0 next week.
Look like you got banged up a little bit in the second half. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I got banged up, but I'm pretty good right now. I feel great.
Robert, this was obviously a pressure-packed day for Jackson. What kind of guts do you think he showed in this one?
I feel like Jackson played hard, but like I don't know what's on his mind. But like I'm gonna let Jensen ask a little question, so I don't really know.
Anything else?
13 penalties for y'all in this game. I guess just how frustrating were those setbacks over the course of this one?
That just goes to just being attention to detail, just being locked in. That play, just going play by play.
Is there, I mean, just, you know, obviously the loss hurts, but despite the loss, is there part of it that feels like, all right, we just avoid these simple mistakes and we can win big games like this?
Right. I just feel like when we lock in and do our assignments, we're a really damn good football team.
All good?
All right.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.